Is it time to buy or sell Centrus Energy stock? In this video, we will explore Centrus Energy in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 12th of August, 2025, and now we aim to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You don't want to overlook any vital updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has ranked Centrus Energy as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.9. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 216.17% since we first identified Centrus Energy as a buy candidate 76 days ago. This results in an average return of 2.84% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential 105.84% change over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 105.84% to 174.87%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 122.86%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 7.43% to 165.63% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $233.51 and $577.40. Our latest daily update for Centrus Energy includes the headline: Centrus Energy Corporation stock price ended at $217.37 on Tuesday, after losing 0.79%. The Centrus Energy Corporation stock price fell by 0.79% on the last day, which was Tuesday, the 12th of August, 2025, dropping from $219.10 to $217.37. This marks the third consecutive day of decline. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 6.96%, with a low of $215 and a high of $229.96. The price has been volatile during this time, resulting in a 2.99% loss over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume increased on the last day by 203,000 shares, yet this occurred alongside a drop in prices. This pattern could signal an early warning, suggesting that the risk may slightly increase in the coming days. In total, 976,000 shares were traded, amounting to approximately $212.20 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $264.79, while the lowest was $34.91. Currently, the price is 17.91%, or $47.42, below the 52-week high of $264.79, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. LEU is experiencing a series of operational successes, yet it is now confronted with a new financing event that could alter short-term sentiment. Earlier this month, Centrus released its second quarter results, surpassing expectations. The company reported a net income of $28,900,000 on a revenue of $154,500,000, with a cash balance of $833 million. They completed the second phase of their LEU operations, delivering 900 kilograms to the Department of Energy, and secured a partial exercise of Phase 3 with the Department of Energy, valued at approximately $110 million through mid-2026, news that contributed to a surge in stock prices following the earnings announcement. Furthermore, management has appointed Todd Tonelli as Chief Financial Officer to enhance financial leadership. Today, the company announced a proposed private offering of $650 million in convertible senior notes due in 2032. In the short term, this offering may exert downward pressure due to dilution concerns and an increased supply of shares, even as it represents access to capital. Investors might reassess the stock's value until the conversion terms are clarified. Looking ahead, if the proceeds facilitate the acceleration of LEU commercialization and the execution of Department of Energy contracts, this funding could support significantly higher cash flow and valuation. However, conversion risk and potential setbacks in execution or regulatory matters remain critical risks that could limit upside potential. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned LEU an outperform grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 23rd of June, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned LEU a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 18th of June, 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned LEU an outperform grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 13th of May, 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned LEU an outperform grade with an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 1st of April, 2025, it was reported that Craig-Hallum assigned LEU a buy grade with an initialize action. Analyst assigned Centrus Energy stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Centrus Energy. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, July 18, 2025, and so far it has fallen by 12.82%. Further decline is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. Volume increased on falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Some positive signals have also been issued, which may impact the near short-term development. Centrus Energy Corporation holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this creates a general buy signal for the stock, offering a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $221.54. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find some support from the long-term average at approximately $209.13. A breakthrough above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will generate a sell signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 18 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 223 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 4 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 67 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 59 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Centrus Energy. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $192.18 and $190.04. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead the stock to decline to the next support level. In this instance, Centrus Energy Corporation finds support just below today's level at $192.18. Should this level be breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $190.04 and $174.96. This stock exhibits average daily movements, and with strong trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $14.96 between its high and low, which represents a movement of 6.96%. For the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 9.77%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Centrus Energy, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, commonly observed in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 27th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 18 cents. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices, period. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Centrus Energy. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Centrus Energy is at $224. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could serve as a key point for swing trading. On the downside, Centrus Energy faces its first support level at $192.18. If this support level remains intact, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Centrus Energy from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 1st of August, 2025, Patrick Sidney Brown conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares of Class A common stock. On the 20th of June, 2025, Ray A. Rothrock performed an insider purchase of 684 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Ray A. Rothrock also executed an insider sale of 1,575 shares of Class A common stock. On the 20th of June, 2025, H. Donald Kirkland conducted an insider purchase of 684 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, H. Donald Kirkland also sold 1,318 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 23.730. In total, insiders purchased 557,326 shares and sold 659,811 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $208.87, representing a decline of 3.91%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 17 days ago. Is Centrus Energy stock a good buy? Several of the signals and indicators are negative, and we believe this will impact the development over the next few days and possibly into the coming weeks. However, we think that the current level presents a potential buying opportunity, with the expectation that the price will increase during or by the conclusion of this 3-month period. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems have determined that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 13th of August, we anticipate that Centrus Energy will open higher by $3.41, starting at $220.78. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.